All right, Cancer, how are you doing? How is life for our beautiful Cancers? Now, I saw you guys last week doing a massive level up. Like you're mastering some things that you struggled with in the past, weren't sure necessarily about how to go about. And you're like, you know what? I'm just totally going to get it now. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it all clicked together, and you did it. Did that happen for you? I hope so. I hope so, because it's possible in your field right now. That's what the energies have for you, to master something that had been difficult for you in the past. So let's find out what the energies hold for you currently, Cancer. Three of Pentacles is the first one. The other one is Queen of Cups. Well, the Queen of Cups is you. There is Pisces energy, Page of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we have Justice. I would have to say that you may be in this period of time of being able to totally know how to move forward in your life as the absolute master of who you are and getting what you want and having what you wanted. I think that you have definitely gotten what you want in some sort of work environment. This feels very fated. This contract or this offer that you've gotten feels very fated. I feel like I need to use this deck. Whoa, okay. This gold foil deck to clarify for you, Cancer. And it feels like you are in a very fated phase right now. Very karmic in nature. And it has everything to do with you fulfilling why you're here, okay? Being very attuned to your own personal purpose, your destiny, your... And there's all kinds of fresh new ideas abounding within this. Yeah, it feels like the arena that you're in is very supportive of you. Being able to use your ideas. I think that your ideas are being honored. I think that your ideas are being valued. I think that this might be a little bit new for you to be so respected at this point. Not to say that you weren't respectable. I just think that you let other people take the light before. When you were always very, very bright the whole time, and just kind of didn't really let your light shine in order to let other people's light shine, right? So now your light is shining, and everybody's looking at Cancer, and everybody's saying, Cancer, you actually are the one that's going to lead the group here. And you're like, wait, what? You're like, yeah, actually, yeah, I probably should have been a long time ago. Yeah, your ideas are very meaningful to the place that you're working. And what is... Okay, so you're able to see solutions. You're able to see, yeah, okay. Yes, I'm not surprised. You know, this was sitting at the top of the deck when I picked it up, but I felt like it was for you, but now here it is showing up at the bottom of the deck for you. This energy is what's supporting. So you're in a new area in your life, okay? You're in a new arena. You're in a new feeling of a sense of purpose and intention. You have a strong intention for your life right now that is very peaceful. You're accepting yourself in deeper places than ever before. Okay. And because of that, because you're now accepting yourself, other people can accept you for all that you are. You're speaking up places that, okay, situations that other people have been perplexed on how to go about seem very obvious to you. You have the answer, okay? And you're like, yeah, the answer is right here in front of us. It's so obvious. I don't know how you guys didn't see it. You're not afraid to speak that truth anymore and take action, and other people will be taking action. Again, I don't know if you guys, there was another sign that I had brought up it wasn't even on the table, but I had brought up the Knight of Swords, and I always felt like the Knight of Swords involves other people. And so I feel like other people are boldly, are able to now easily and quickly take action without questioning themselves too much. They're listening to what you're saying and they're taking it and implementing it. Okay. You're over here with this wisdom. You're the sage in this situation. Now, there's also Pluto energy here that's pulling up. What I'm seeing here is that you're this person. You're the standard holder. You're the Hierophant, okay, for holding the success, the realization of the success coming through the divinity that it's like you're divining information for success for the group, and other people are respecting and honoring what you have, valuing what you have to say. And they're taking the information that it seems so obvious to you, and they're like, yeah, we're going to implement that right now. We're going to do that because you can see this in a way that we had not been able to see it before. Now, this is very simple. Like, we're going to set up a new team, or we're going to, rearrange the team to where people who, we're going to draw off of the individual's strengths. We're going to implement some systems that are more efficient, which have seemed very obvious to you all along. And instead of standing back and letting other people like run the show, and you just like knowing what looks obvious to you, you're now saying they want to hear what you have to say. They know, they recognize that you have a better idea of how to run things than a lot of the other people that have been making the decisions of running it. And I think that you're going to be offered a position to be able to implement more processes. Let's just call it that. Okay. Implement higher, more strategic ways of doing things. All right. You're now having to really own the truth of you being in the forefront, you being the one that people come to for the answers, you being the sage. I think that the transformation here is literally just about you owning that you're the new standard keeper. You're the new standard keeper. And you're doing this from peace and love and wisdom and feeling your way through it. You're being guided by source. You're divining information, which, the field of information is all meant to make our life easier, and you can tap into that, right? And you're helping to be able to make strong decisions for the group, and they're looking to you to help make, because there's a lot of people that are very, very confused out there and have been going about things in a very, very hard and a difficult way. And you're like, there's a lot easier way that we can do this. And now people want to hear that. It's time for you to own that you're the voice of reason for everybody else. You're the voice of reason for everybody else. And I think that you're being offered a higher position to be able to be that in more and more areas within your work environment. Okay. So, wisdom keeper, sage, own that within yourself. I think that you have owned it for a long time, but own that other people are now owning it also. It's time for you to own that other people are owning that for you also. So no pressure at all, but you're good at this. You're really, really, really good at this. And people really appreciate you being able to shine as bright as you do. So thank you, Cancer, for being as wise as you are, for being able to divine information. You're the high priestess, for crying out loud. You can see things that other people can't see, and it's very natural to you. And it's time for you to be that. You're just going to be that for others. All right. So again, thank you for being here. I love you so much. Do take care, and I will see you next week, Cancer.